Hello friends, my name is Catherine and welcome to Storytime. Let's start with our welcome song. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you? How are you? Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. How about you? How about you? Welcome friends. So let's start with a song today. Why don't we sing Butterfly? I haven't sang that in a while. So when you're a butterfly, make sure you spread your arms out wide and you flap them like a butterfly, okay? And then if you're an elephant, you can stomp around the room. And when we sing about being alligators, you can go chomp like that, okay? Here we go. Spread your wings. We're going to be butterflies. Beautiful. Thank you for singing, friends. So why don't we read the first book of the day? And this one's called Over in the Meadow by Ezra Jack Keats. Over in the meadow, in the sand, in the sun, lived an old mother turtle and her little turtle, one. Dig, said the mother. I dig, said the one. So we dug all day in the sand, in the sun. Over in the meadow where the stream runs blue lived an old mother fish and her little fishes too. Swim, said the mother. We swim, said the two. So they swam and they leaped where the stream runs blue. Over in the meadow in a hole in a tree lived a mother bluebird and her little birdies three. Sing, said the mother. We sing, said the three. So they sang and were glad in the hole in the tree. Over in the meadow in the reeds on the shore lived a mother muskrat and her little ratties four. Dive, said the mother. We dive, said the four. So they dived and they burrowed in the reeds on the shore. Over in the meadow in a snug beehive lived a mother honeybee and her little honeys five. Buzz, said the mother. We buzz, said the five. So they buzzed and they hummed near the snug beehive. Over in the meadow in a nest built of sticks lived a black mother crow and her little crows six. Caw, said the mother. We caw, said the six. So they cawed and they called in their nest built of sticks. Over in the meadow where the grass is so even lived a gay mother cricket and her little crickets seven. Chirp, said the mother. We chirp, said the seven. So they chirped cheery notes in the grass soft and even. Over in the meadow by the old mossy gate lived a brown mother lizard and her little lizards eight. Bask, said the mother. We bask, said the eight. So they basked in the sun by the old mossy gate. Over in the meadow where the clear pools shine lived a green mother frog and her little froggies 9. Croak, said the mother. We croak, said the 9. So they croaked and they jumped where the clear pools shine. Over in the meadow in the soft shady glen lived a mother firefly and her little flies 10. Shine, said the mother. We shine, said the 10. So they shone like stars in the soft shady glen. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story. Well, why don't we do a rhyme right now? And in this one, down by the meadow, there was a cupcake shop. And there were 5 yummy cupcakes with sprinkles on top. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can choose your favorite. Well, along came a bear with $1 to pay. I think Bear likes this red one. So he bought the cupcake, yum, and took it away. Down by the meadow at the cupcake shop, there were, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4 yummy cupcakes with sprinkles on top. This time along came a meow, a cat with $1 to pay. She bought a cupcake and took it away. Down by the meadow at the cupcake shop, there were 3 yummy cupcakes with sprinkles on top. Along came a squirrel with $1 to pay, and they bought a cupcake and took it away. Down by the meadow at the cupcake shop, there were 2 yummy cupcakes with sprinkles on top. Along came a hoo hoo. Can you do that? Along came an owl with $1 to pay, and they bought a cupcake and flew away. Down by the meadow at the cupcake shop, there was 1 yummy cupcake with sprinkles on top. Along came a, who's this? A little mouse with $1 to pay. And the mouse bought the cupcake and, dragged it away. It's just as big as the mouse. Down by the meadow at the cupcake shop, there were no more yummy cupcakes with sprinkles on top. So the shop closed. The end. Thanks for your help, friends. Well, why don't we read one more story? This one's called The Best Place in the World by Petr, Horáček. Hare and his friends, the rabbits, were sitting at the top of the hill. They were looking down at their meadow. The meadow was beautiful. Do you think this is the best place in the whole world? Hare asked his friends. Course it is, said the rabbits. It's the place where we run and play together. But surely we can run anywhere, said Hare. The rabbits didn't hear him. They had already started running. What do you think? Hare asked his other friends. Is our meadow the best place in the world? Definitely, said the bear. Well, why? Asked Hare. Because of the bees, said Bear. And where there are bees, there is honey. I love honey, and most of all, I love sharing it with you. But bees and honey are everywhere, said Hare. Hare saw the little birds. What do you think? He said. Is our meadow the best place in the whole world? Yes, said the little birds. But why? Asked Hare. It's surrounded by trees, said the little birds. We love singing to you from high up. But there are high trees everywhere, said Hare, and he went to ask Duck. This is definitely the best place in the world, said Duck. But why? Asked Hare. I like swimming in the stream, said Duck. But there are streams everywhere, said Hare. Still looking for the answer, Hare visited Owl. Do you think our meadow is the best place in the world? He asked her. Owl didn't answer. Instead, she said, You have asked us all this question. Why don't you explore the world and find out for yourself? The next morning, Hare left home and set off to look for the best place in the world. He soon found himself walking through the most wonderful fields and orchards. The rabbits would like running here. Maybe this is the best place in the world, said Hare. He saw gushing rivers and waterfalls. Duck would love swimming here. This could be the best place in the world, said Hare. Hare climbed the mountains. It is so peaceful here, and it is so high. I know the birds would love it, said Hare. Perhaps this is the best place in the world. Eventually, Hare reached the sea. The sun is like a pot of honey, he said. I know that Bear would love it here. This must be the best place in the world. After traveling all over the world, Hare came back to the desert. He laid down and looked at the stars above. He thought about Owl and all the beautiful places he had seen. He felt lonely. Suddenly, he knew the answer to his question. He jumped up and ran through the desert, over the hills, up the mountains, across the fields, through the woods, all the way home, because the best place in the world is where your friends are. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story. So we've come to the end of story time, so why don't we sing our farewell song? We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Thank you for coming, friends, and I'll see you next time.